After the disbandment of MTF and EGB, the war in Chicago would come to a pause. This wouldn't last long, however, since after just a few weeks another beef would emerge. It's somewhat unknown how the beef started, but most people believe it started through a social media feud with Glotty, WAWG, and TK, DOA, after TK said that she had been shot earlier and should get off Instagram. This started a back and forth which would end up in the two gangs starting a war. Along with beefing DOA, they would also get into it with 083 Drillas and glorycity. That same day, Chief WAP, glorycity leader, would be shot and killed on 64th and St. Lawrence. His death would be mocked by his rivals. With the leader of glorycity 59 dead, it was time for a new leader to take over. This new leader would become known as Cross-Western Tyski. The beef would seem to take a dip. As for a while no one was dying. The dissing, however, continued. This quiet phase wouldn't last long, however. As a member of WAWG by the name of John/Shots was shot to death while confronting a member of glorycity outside of clubs. It is believed that Tyski, glorycity, was the shooter. However, this is unconfirmed. Times would prove to be tougher than expected, since just 2 days later another WAWG member by the name of Ra was shot and killed on 61st and King Drive. His death would become heavily mocked as the oppositions were now up 2 bodies. It would start to seem as if WAWG could not catch a break. Just a short while after losing Raw, Drain, KTA, who was close friends with Aroy, WAWG, would be backdoored by a fellow KTA member CP3, allegedly. The following day CP3 would switch over to glorycity. Some say the motive was that KTA cliqued up with WAWG, who CP3 had personal beef with. Aroy, WAWG, who had even been in juvenile detention with Drain, would take his death serious and vowed to avenge his death. WAWG wouldn't give up, however. Despite having lost 3 of their friends, they would make it their goal to get revenge for their fallen friends. This revenge would come in form of a robbery killing on March 15th on 6500 block of Woodlawn. TK, RDG/DOA, was robbed, stripped and killed by members of WAWG, Aroy and another unknown member. This was a huge blow towards DOA/RDG, as TK was their gang leader and also top shooter at that time. The next drill wouldn't go as planned, however. On March 22nd, Renzo, WAWG, Richie, WAWG, and Gilotti, WAWG, were outside lurking when they bumped into Tyski, glorycity, and another glorycity member on the 6300 block of King Drive. They got into a battle with heated gunfire. WAWG members ended up killing Tyski, however they lost Richie, WAWG, who also got shot in the shootout.